I remember the first anime I ever watched, Attack on Titan, when I was 16. I remember falling in love with it and how it opened up my eyes to what animation could be. I remember after that, falling in love with the medium as a whole and voraciously watching as many shows as I possibly could. Cowboy Bebop, Gurren Lagann, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Ghost Stories, and so many others. All through high school and my first year of college, I fell headfirst in anime culture and loving it. I thought that I had finally found my people. But then, this past summer, Netflix got the rights to two shows that I'd never seen before but had always meant to. Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. Two shows that I started watching out of obligation to the people who had been telling me for years now that I needed to, but that quickly became two of the best things that I've ever watched. Two shows that taught me more about myself in a series of months than I think I've ever learned in any other point in my life, and I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? We'll get there. Tonight, I'm talking about the latter of those two shows, one that I think is critically underappreciated, one that strove to make nuanced statements about the world and our place in it, and one that became a vital part of my life over this past year. We got a lot of ground to cover, so without further ado, let's jump in. My name is Evan, and this is The Legend of Korra, a lesson in looking inward.
Because the best girls don't always win. Sometimes they lose for the better. The best girls don't always win. Now sometimes you try to keep things together, and then you lose for the better. Best girl, they don't always win. I see the best girl don't always win.
We can't talk about Korra without first talking about her predecessor.